Welcome to the Lewis and Rozh Hockey Podcast. I'm Lewis.
I'm Rozh, and
This
we've
is
been doing this forever.
this has been such a horrible recording session. We've failed over and over and over and over again. This is the third time we have tried to record this. Because of various audio issues, because of typing issues, because Cap Friendly decided to kill itself.
Ryan Murray
I'm gonna
related
message
issues.
Cap Friendly on Twitter and I'm go,
You
what
should
the
you
fuck is
should you
going
should
on?
say why can we add these players?
Yeah, exactly. This is messing up our future job. You know?
Exactly. When people come back and they watch this, they'll be like, "Wow,
Yeah,
they really made a change."
yeah. It's not on Cat Friendly. Looking at you, calling you out.
Oh,
So for the third time today, let's run over the rules. We have to draft from this list of players. Let me bring it up. This list of players from Hockey Reference. We sorted it from 0 points to maximum points. We are going in increments of 3 points and drafting a player from each of those 3-point increments. So from 0 points, 3 points, 6 points. You can't draft players from, say, 2 points or 4 points or 1 point or 5
5.5.
points. Yep, nothing like that. Only 3 point, 6 point, 9 point, so on until we get to point 54. That makes 18 players. We also, earlier on, we drafted 2 goalies with a max cap hit of $6 million combined. We're not going to go over that again. I drafted Ilya Sorokin and Devin Levi. Rozh picked Jake Oettinger and Logan Thompson. We also then started to draft before it all got fucked again. So I drafted Owen Beck, William Eklund, and Nico Mikkola. Owen Beck scored 0 points. William Eklund scored 3 points. Nico Mikkola scored 6 points. Rozh drafted David Juracek, who scored 0 points. Artu Ratu scored 3 points.
No, Ryan Murray, bro.
Ryan
Ryan
Murray
Murray.
scored 3 points. Artu Ratu scored 6 points.
No, we're getting rid of Ratu's Varacek on 6.
Are we? Are you?
Yeah, screw that guy. Ryan Murray's my man.
Hang on. No, you must. Artu
Ryan,
Ratu didn't score 6 points.
yeah, he scored 3, and he's in the bin now.
So
Bringing in
who?
Ryan Murray.
I see. Okay. And you're
You
bringing in.
fool.
Shut up, man! I'm doing my fucking best. This is so awful. I've spent so long trying to figure this out, and it's so annoying.
He's been driven to the point of madness. Yeah,
Jacob Voracek, who is on LTIR, is available. Oh, you know what, man? I'm losing my fucking mind here. It's so fucking annoying to try and figure this out, but I will do it, and I have done it. Jacob Voracek is your pick. Oh my god, man! This is I cannot express to the viewers how so fucking annoying this has been to try and figure this out.
Lewis, hey, I've got something I'll cheer you up. There's a certain player who's got 9 points, 8 goals, 1 assist, 9 points that you can draft.
Is it Joel Kiviranta?
Yes, it is.
Let's fucking go. That is my guy. I'm just seeing if there's any other people who are better. No. Joel Kiviranta. He's my pick.
He's your pick. Fair enough.
And also, in my innovation time that I spent while you went to go eat dinner, I realised that instead of timing out each player and creating a ruckus on my
have you
keyboard,
already drafted it? Or?
no, Kiviranta isn't there. What the fuck?
What?
This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
No?
He's healthy. What?
I don't know what Cat Friendly was cooking. Do not know what they were cooking with it.
This is so confusing. I would love to get someone from Cat Friendly on here to try and figure
Are we
this
doing
out.
something wrong? Are we like?
No, I'm sorting by all position, last name, any team.
Don't understand why it doesn't let
Any
us use
team, all expiry status, and it's just not showing specific. That's so odd. Okay, so my solution is that I was just gonna, instead of typing out each player and trying to find them, I was just gonna scroll through the select player list and then pick them from there. But they don't exist. It's not possible for me to do that.
Sometimes you just gotta make them up.
So, right, hang on.
It's a shame too. I miss Ryan Murray. I wish he was real.
Joel Kiviranta's been created. And I'm muting myself specifically so that the viewers can't hear the
The
Mickey
click and the
sounds.
clack.
Like,
What if they like that though, Lewis? You know, what if they get mad at you and they're like, "Hey, why do you mute your
I'll be
mic? I
honest,
wanted
man.
to
I'm
hear the
already
click and the clack."
so mad at my computer and cat friendly and all of this stuff. I'm willing to accept any abuse from anyone because I will fight them. I'm so
Oh
mad.
wow,
I'm like peak levels of rage at the moment.
damn, man's fuming right
Listen, this
now.
was supposed to be like an incredible episode anyway. This is just supposed to be like filler episode until we get to the weekend. But oh
I
well.
mean, we should have spoken about the Prohorog trade, but here we are.
Fuck Provorov.
Yeah, no, he's not a good defenseman.
He also is incredibly homophobic.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, who are you drafting in your 9-point pick?
So you're going with Kiwi, your answer, aren't
I am.
you? Okay. See, with drafts, I'm always a big proponent for draft the best player available.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list. I think, at least with the most potential, Victor Soderstrom.
Okay, that's an interesting pick.
But do I want to have a defense core of Juracek, Soderstrom, and Ryan Murray when two of them have 34 games between them,
I mean,
and
drafting
one of them?
defensemen pretty early isn't a bad idea because there are some good defensemen with not a lot of points.
That's true. But the only other defenseman is Jan Ruta, who I'm not going to take.
He's a bit yeah, you know.
And then, I mean, the only other person I think Devon Shaw has good defensive numbers, but do I want him? Probably not. Duclair's kind of fallen off. Brendan Lemieux's a twat.
Guy beat Brady Kachuk.
I think I am gonna have to take Victor Soderstrom.
Victor Soderstrom, lock
Yeah,
it in. Okay,
locked in.
let's
Can
see if
can,
let's
can you
see
pick
if
him
he's
though?
on this list.
Let's have a look.
um,
I don't know if it's because of the little thing above his name, like the umlaut or whatever,
he's
but I can't
here.
find. He's there.
He's here.
All right,
Okay.
let me actually search by Anaheim then, and add him to my team.
I will say for Roche's benefit and for the viewers at home, I am switching between my team and Roche's team, so you can see what teams we.
Victor Soderstrom doesn't
create.
exist for me. He's not there for me.
Wait, he does exist for you.
He's with Arizona.
He's
not
with Arizona. Yeah.
Anaheim. My bad. I messed up. Yeah, I found him.
So you can follow on at home, see what picks we're taking, and you're also seeing the list. I'm highlight as you can see. Also, the viewers at home, Roche can't see this. I'm highlighting between the points in which we're choosing, so that I can get a better view of like which players are available, just for my own benefit. Right, let's move on to pick number 12.
12. Not too many players at 12 as well.
Quite a few. Oh, there's some good players here though.
Oh, true.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's gonna be my first defenseman. I'm drafting Zach Whitecloud.
Oh, you. That's mean. It's cool. Do you
He's
want to
so
draft?
good. He's so good, especially in the playoffs. He's just been amazing.
I don't want to draft Calvin DeHaan. It's old.
Calvin DeHaan.
I'm not taking it. No way.
Nicola
No,
Aubé-Kubel.
that's who I'm looking at. I'm thinking maybe AJ Guerrero or Cal Clutterbuck, a good fourth liner. I don't think I'm going to take Aubé-Kubel.
Nicola Aubé-Kubel. Okay.
I'm going to say, I don't need a bruiser. I need a cruiser.
He's also pretty terrible. So
Go for a smack there, bud.
you only have 2 forwards. You already have half your defense score filled up.
I love defensemen. What can I say?
You do. You do. Okay, let's move on to pick number 15.
Oh wow.
There's again not a huge amount of players here. I already know who I'm taking.
You taking?
Just making sure that it's the right pick. It is the right pick. Lock it in. Dylan Genther.
Dylan Genther.
He is one of the best prospects in the league. He had a great season with Arizona and then went back to Seattle. Lost in the Memorial Cup Finals. Lol. Really, really good center. I'm looking forward to see what he can do on a in let's be honest, in Utah.
If he's so good, why have I never heard
I don't know, Rozh. Why have you never heard of him?
Because I don't look at pro. I've been so out of. I've been so out of it this season. Like, in that case, I'm gonna take Alexei Protas from
Aliaxi
Washington.
Protas? Okay.
Yeah, Ali, my bad.
Why are
No,
you
I've liked.
taking Protas?
I haven't seen too much of Washington recently, but from what I've seen, I've liked. So gonna take him.
Fair enough, fair enough. Is he here? He
He
is!
should be.
We're on a roll. We haven't had to create a player yet.
And my fourth line is done.
Okay, so pick number 18. I can do my multiples of 3.
Oh, hey, don't take those jabs at me. It's mean.
Okay. Justin Hole? Fuck, man.
Other than he's got your eye.
No, that guy sucks.
Okay.
That's like, there is no excuse for you having to draft Justin Hole. But I'm looking at these players here. Tanner Janot, lol, that guy sucks. Jake Warman's a pretty good defense prospect. I don't think he's actually a prospect anymore because he's 26. Timothy Liljegren, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Caden Gooley did pretty well in Montreal this season.
I know who I'm taking, so I'm looking at you.
Although, okay, I mean, there's a couple of really good players here, like grinders. I'm taking, I'm going to go a bit of an off-the-wall pick. I'm taking Paul Cotter.
Paul Carter. Oh.
He was someone who I believe joined the Golden Knights towards the end of the season, and just was a pretty offensively minded forward. God, I got there eventually.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed by his play from the limited amount of games that I saw from him. But I think he has upside. He's young, plays pretty well with the body. He played 55 games. Jesus. Okay, I was very wrong about that. Okay, I'm still taking Paul Cotter. That's my pick. That's my guy.
I think there's someone he has missed, and I think this might sting a little bit.
I did
Philip
say,
Tomasino.
who the fuck is that guy?
He's a young guy in Nashville. 18 points in 31 games. I've heard good things, and let's see if he can have a little breakout year next year. But he's hasn't played too many games, but I mean, compared to the rest of the guys on this list, forwards especially, he's got the best PPG.
The people watching this podcast are going to be incredibly annoyed at the fact that I can't remember my ABCs properly.
You can't remember your ABCs?
It's just difficult sometimes finding the second letter.
Oh, I see. Tomasino.
Yeah. What's
Same thing as
halfway?
you. Sorry?
0 between so 9. After we've done 9 picks, we'll switch it around so you can go first, and then I'll go second.
I see how it is.
To stop myself from like picking the best players every time, right? Because I'm looking at these set of players here from 20 pick 21.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
that's really unfair to pick that guy when you have a look at the other players. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm taking
Okay.
Nicholas Backstrom.
That's cruel. That's cruel.
It's not fair to keep picking the good players every single time. So halfway we'll switch. And actually,
okay.
no, because then you get like the good players when you.
Okay,
actually,
you're
no, because
taking.
it should go.
No, if you're taking.
I'm rambling.
All right. This guy, he was also in Washington, and I think he's really stepped up this year. I'm taking Jonas Siegenthaler.
I thought you might.
I've only got two D players left. Maybe can I play 7-Eleven? Is that? Can I do that?
Can you play? I guess you can play 7-Eleven. There's nothing against you playing 7-Eleven. It's just when, like, why?
I just love defensemen.
You have 2 defense slots left. I have 4 defense slots left. I should probably fill up some defense slots. Okay. Moving up to pick 24. Really not a lot of players here.
Hang on,
But
I'm just reorganizing my line. Pick 24. Yeah, not too many.
Although I have my eye on a player right there. That is.
I know who you're looking. Oh God. Am I picking Cursor or is this you still?
Have we picked 9 players yet? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's see.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Four,
No, so this is
8.
my 9th pick.
Oh no! I
So
know who said.
I am taking Bowen Byram.
That's cold. That is so cold.
I'm sorry, man.
Um,
He's so good. He is also not on this fucking list, man. Jesus Christ.
alright, alright. Oh, well, you look for him. Only a lot of D here. Matt Benning, useless. Marcus Patterson, Giordano, awful. Adam Boquist, I've heard good things.
He's okay.
Scott Mayfield, old. Issa Lindell, yeah,
He's
maybe.
like Aislendale's okay. You don't want to really fill up on defense though.
No,
Although like
no,
almost
no,
all
no.
of the players there are defensemen.
Matt Nieto, no. Eric Robinson, never heard of the kid. Jakob Drennan. I'm taking Pius Suter.
Interesting pick. Interesting pick.
I know you kind of fell off this year, didn't he?
I don't know how
And he's
well
not
he was
even on the
doing.
list.
Is he not? Is he on my
No.
list? He probably isn't. No, he's not.
Let's
Ryan
see.
Suter's on the list, but
Yeah,
Pius
no.
Suter isn't. Fuck's sake, man! This is so dreadful. Cat friendly, get your shit together, man.
Don't know why they've done this to us.
It's like, why are only specific players not? It's so odd. It doesn't make any sense. Is Pius Suter a forward?
Yeah, he's a center.
Okay, cool. Right, let's move on to pick 27.
I got the first pick here, don't
And
I?
let's switch over. You get the first pick.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Not a lot,
look,
a lot
there's
of that players there.
recently traded player Ivan Provorov in that draft class.
To the he was so. Everyone was so big on this guy, Pareko. Remember?
Colin Parayko is pretty mid, and he signed a humongous extension, and it's just
Yeah,
like
remember like
not
before, everyone
not
was
living
like
up to
so
it.
back on him.
He's just overwhelmingly mid.
Exactly, which is why I'm not gonna take him.
Good plan. Who are you gonna take? I'm looking at a player right now, and I think you might take him because it would be such a good pick. Or
I'm worried I'm not gonna take the guy who you think I'm gonna take.
who are you gonna take?
I'm gonna take Michael Amadio.
No fucking way. You're such a fucking. I'm sorry. You're such a fucking idiot. I'm taking Jacob Slavin.
Oh no! You know what? I have too many defensemen, anyways.
Jacob Slavin, man, what a Norris caliber defenseman.
I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him. I've got Ryan Murray. I don't need him.
Where is he on this list? So Jacob Slavin. Let's go. Mike. You know what, Rozh? I think my team's gonna blow your team out of the fucking water. Not.
Okay, calm down. Calm down now. Calm down now. No need to get all mean.
Okay,
right, it's my go
30-point
again.
players. There's your go again. Not a lot of great players.
Brett Pesci. Oh, actually, hold up.
No,
Hold
you
up
took
on
it.
that
You just took Brett Pesci.
No,
No backsies. No backsies. You just took fucking
Wow.
Brett Pesci. Why the fuck? Ryan O'Reilly is right there.
So
Dude, you need to
mean.
think more.
No, I saw the name and I was like, what his? I'm playing this like Brian Burke, you know?
You're playing this like. Brett Pesci's a defenseman as well. You have so many defensemen. This isn't
7-11.
Okay, with my 30-point pick, I'm taking, the normal pick, Ryan O'Reilly, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, like, pay more attention.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
You know what's really great?
Go on.
Ryan O'Reilly's not fucking here. This is.
Oh,
Ryan
still
O'Reilly has
with?
been created. He's on an 800k contract. Yeah, I have to mute myself every single time I create a player so that it doesn't get picked up on the audio.
Okay.
Okay, from now on, I want you to focus more. I want you to.
No, you said, hey, our tagline is for unprofessional, and with that comes a lack of focus.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, with 33 points, I'm going to take another guy out of Washington. I think I am going to take. I'm just double checking, make sure I'm focused now. If you're happy, huh? Actually, no, I'm not going to take him. I'm going to take Anton Lundell.
Anton Linder,
Florida.
interesting pick. Interesting pick. He's done pretty well with the Panthers this season. Sort of fell off in the playoffs, but decent. I think he's Finnish. He's a decent,
I
like,
don't.
under the radar pick.
Yeah, my bottom six. Dude, my middle bottom six is nasty. My team is nasty. It's
Okay, I'm
pink.
looking. I'm looking at these players.
Yeah.
What's my defense looking like? That's pretty good. Should I like? Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking Jacob Chikrin.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Is he like half the challenge is finding these players on this list?
Wait until you see who's available at 36, and you're gonna hate me.
Oh no. 36. There's like 5 players.
Yeah, look at the
No
one at the top.
fucking way.
Yeah, I'm taking Cole Caulfield,
Damn.
who doesn't exist.
Does he not?
Oh, he does. He does.
He does. Okay.
He just didn't want to come up.
Jesus, I mean, Cole Caulfield was a really good pick. Signed that contract the other day. Talked about with Andrew Berkshire. You should go watch that episode if you haven't already.
Please.
Please.
Yeah.
We need the exposure.
Like Berkshire said, the kid was on for like a 50 goal pace. It's a really team friendly contract. Gotta take it.
Wait, I actually just added Judd Caulfield. The wrong guy. Okay, with my pick then, I kind of want to cement my decor as being really, really good, but I'm not cheating like you are and looking ahead.
What cheating? What do you mean looking at? I'm not looking at it.
So I'm going to take. Or this is really difficult because Dimitri Orlov's right there. He's a really, really good defenseman, but I have a feeling that there's going to be better defensemen as we move further on. So I'm going to take a risk.
Yeah.
I'm going to cement my bottom 6. I'm taking Stefan Nason.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He scored 48 goals with the Rockford Ice Hogs, I believe. No, the Chicago's AHL affiliate, which I'm not sure is the Rockford Ice Hogs. He scored 48 goals with them last season. Signed a 2-way contract. Did pretty well with them. Really well in the playoffs. He was on Carolina's PP1. Did you know?
I did not, because I don't watch Carolina.
Where K L M. I know my alphabet. N. Come on. And Stefan Nason. There you go.
There you go.
I'm really liking my team so far, Rosh. I'm really liking it.
Fair enough. I kind of messed up and I want to restart.
39 points.
39 points. There's one player here who I think is a crop above all the rest, and that is Andrei Burakovsky.
I liked him. I was going to pick him, but you stole him away from me.
Well, I was going to go for Ehlers, and then he was a point too short. So, but yeah, no, 13 points. Sorry, 13 goals, 26 assists, 39-49. We know how good Burakovsky is.
I think he would have done a lot better as well if he didn't get injured.
Exactly. And you know, he's 27. He's near the tail end of his prime, but he's still there. And I gotta take him. But does he exist? He does.
So I'm looking at the 39-point players.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of good players there, and the ones I'm specifically looking at are Alex Lafreniere and Seth Jarvis.
Yeah.
Now Seth Jarvis is the more proven playoff performer. But Alex Lafreniere has a lot of upside. Former first overall pick. Been absolutely ruined by Gerard Gallant's
They rushed him.
system.
They
did.
You know what? If you look at the New York's like prospect pool, they've really ruined everybody.
Yeah,
Lafreniere, Kako, Elias Anderson.
Yeah. So I am gonna go with the safe pick. I'm gonna go with Seth Jarvis. Should have been a one. Should have been a leaf. I'll just put.
Should he have? Well,
he was in the Patrick Marleau trade from Carolina to Toronto.
Well, you got to thank Lou for that one.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks so much, Lou Lamoriello, for fucking over the Toronto Maple Leafs for so many more years to come.
He was a good father figure, but his kids, I also hate his kids. Those real kids.
There are 5 players available.
At 42.
At 42.
Okay.
I really want that guy, man. Don't steal him from me.
Lewis, I think I'm going to have to play 7-11 here. I don't think I can let this guy go.
For fuck's sake, man. You going to take him?
I'm taking Moritz Seider.
Fuck. I love that guy. I think he's been ruined by
The Yellows are playing. It's over.
the eyes of plan by being paired with Ben Sherratt for most of the season. Like that doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. Make it.
I don't think you can.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go for the next best player in that set of players, Philip Forsberg. Got
Fair
injured
enough.
in the middle of the season, but elite offensive talent. I think he'll fit well within my system.
Yes, sir. All right, 45.
45.
Not a lot of big names here, to be honest.
Like only 5 players here. There's a
Oh.
couple. Don't do it. Oh, I missed out a couple of players.
Okay.
Don't do
Well,
it. Don't do it.
there's two that have my eye here.
Oh my god, man!
But when in doubt, I always like to go with a younger player.
You're gonna
If that
fucking
makes it.
do it, aren't you? Oh my god!
I'm taking. I gotta take him, Lewis.
I'm so mad. I
My-
know exactly
my-
who you're gonna take.
My forward core's in shambles. I gotta take him. I'm taking Lucas Raymond.
Lewis
sorry.
Raymond. That's me, Lewis Raymond. I have to say, like, that's a really good pick, but his performance this season has just been not good.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
partly
don't watch
because of
Detroit.
it's partly because of the players that have been brought into Detroit, and them just not fitting within that system. And he had a down from his career, like first year last year. He scored over 50 points this year, and he scored 30. Well, actually, he scored 45. And I'm interested to see what he does in the future because I think he is a good pick. But if if the trend continues, I'm not an optimistic fan. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Right,
Well,
let's
I
move
don't
on
watch
to.
Detroit, so I am ignorant.
There are actually 4 players available here
Oh my
at 48,
god.
and whichever one you take, because I know you're going to take one of those 2 middle players, I'm happy taking the other.
Oh, I see.
Because let's be real, you're not unless you're no way you're drafting Cam Fowler.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
And I'm not taking Zucker either.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
Tataro Gord.
It's Taro God, and to be honest, I mean, I love Thomas Tatar. I love what he did in that season in Montreal. It was magical. But I just think Yanni Gord's the better player.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. Yanni Gord, really good for the Seattle Kraken, especially in the playoffs. Proven playoff performer. Help them get to the second round. Go to 7 versus the Dallas Stars.
My
I don't
first
mind
line is literally just it's X Gord Burakovsky. He's just taking Seattle's first line here.
You know, oh, there is. Okay, I was going to say Gordon's not on there either. So in that case, I'm taking Thomas Tatar. Fuck Cam Fowler. Fuck Jason Zucker. They are not good
Yeah.
anymore.
Crusty.
Yeah.
50. This Lewis, look, he's at 51.
I already seen who's at 51, and I already know who you're gonna pick, and it's just like, stop being so predictable, man.
Well, I mean, like I said, I always go for the younger player,
Oh, you're fucking joking me.
so I gotta take Barzal.
You're taking Barzal? That's not what I thought you were gonna pick.
I'm not taking Lackinen. He's old. He's 2 years older.
So fucking Thomas Tatar is not on this list.
No.
No.
That's odd. Also, Thomas Tatar disappears in the playoffs.
Oh man.
So
So you're
enjoy that.
taking Matt Barzal. That's a really good pick. And there's only
don't-
2 players to score 51 points. Fuck, I have to take Lekanen. Oh man.
I still think he beat me though.
Oh, I think is there still one position? Oh no, we filled up
No,
positions.
my team is filled up now. I don't know about
Okay.
you.
Let me just put Barzal.
Unless you want to do 2 extra forwards and an extra D, or like 3 more picks for like scratches. Do you want to do scratches as well?
Yeah, let's do 2. Let's do 2 more forwards and, or let's just do 3 more players. 3 more players in general.
Okay, 3 more players. Okay.
Let me just grab
So,
Lekanen.
so what are we going? Why?
You're ahead of me, Rozh. You have to slow down a bit.
I'm sorry. All right, 54. Sorry, I'm a speedy man. What can I say?
Oh, where's Arthur? There he is. Arthur Lekanen. Okay. Let's have a look. At player 54, there is only 4 players, and those guys are not great. Okay.
There's one player on that list I think I'm taking.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Alex Pietrangelo.
No, Philip
You're
Deneau.
taking Philip Deneau?
Ah,
Interesting.
I mean, look,
Very, very interesting.
he's just so good defense. But Selkie more like Philip Deneau award.
I think I ran. I didn't think I. I didn't actually. How have you got more players than me?
What do you mean?
So you have 13 forwards and 6 defensemen, and I have
Yeah.
12 forwards and 5 defensemen.
Did you not put someone in?
I must have missed someone, but I'm not sure who.
I mean, we can go through each points list again afterwards and figure it out.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Petrangelo, and then I'll take one more player, and then we'll call it there.
Okay.
Where is Alex Petrangelo? There he is. And then for my 7th defenseman, I'm looking here at .57. Interesting. I'm not going for Patrick Kane.
Oh, you got two pretty decent choices there at 57.
I know he heated up in the playoffs, but I'm going to go for Matt Benoist.
Then I'm going to take Marshy. I know he's streaky, but yeah.
Where is he? I'll just scroll all the way up to the top. For Beniers. Where is he? Is he also not there? I know he's there. Okay. Matty Beniers, and you are taking Jonathan Marchessault.
I am indeed. And then I just need one more defenseman.
No, you have. Oh, you have 6 defensemen. Okay, look at defensemen. Wait,
Alright.
no, because you have. Once you take Marchessault,
I have
13
14.
forwards.
I have 14 forwards, 60. If we're doing 3 scratches as well.
Okay, let's get to 60 and stop there because I'm getting confused. I'm
Okay.
sure our viewers at home are as well.
Okay.
Okay, so for your 60-point
There's
player,
only one player.
there's okay. Well, guess
You
you'll
wanna
take
go?
in Ricard Raquel, and I'll take a 61-point. Oh no,
Whoa,
actually,
whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa,
you have to choose
whoa.
defenseman, don't you?
I'm taking. Fine. I'll take. Can I go either side of 60?
No, because there's Roman Yossi who's right there.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
hang on. Right, let me do.
It's Yossi or Brent Burns.
No, random
So
number generator
random number. Okay,
from
okay,
61, actually 62
okay.
to
Why don't?
100.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and we'll each draft a player from that point.
Yeah.
64. Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
91.
um,
There's one player again. Fuck.
roll it again, bud. Roll it again.
Okay. 95.
Maybe get
One
out of the.
player.
Maybe get like out of the 90s because the only D above. There's only one defenseman above 76.
Okay.
I think.
Let's just go to 62 to 76.
Actually, if you want to go
74.
74.
There's
Okay.
a couple of players there, including a
Okay.
defenseman. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna have to take that one defenseman and Dougie Hamilton.
Let me just make sure I have. Okay, I have 6 defensemen. So you're taking Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah. If you're missing people, we'll go through and we'll figure out who where you missed
No,
them.
I'm not missing anyone anymore. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna take Andre Kopitar.
Nice.
Okay, so these are our rosters. Okay, I'm gonna organize my players into like top line to bottom line.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you how I have mine too?
Well, I haven't actually organized my. I'm gonna do that and then that. I am gonna organize them in position as well. I'm putting him
Do you have
there.
5 right-handed
Oh,
defense?
because he's C, isn't he? Okay, well that's gonna be a great there. You can go there. Oh, okay. This is good. I'm liking this. I prefer him there. Okay, Torstart can be right wing. Fuck it. And then, okay. That's a really good forward core. And then on defense, yep. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's okay. Right. So here is my roster. You can see. For Rozh, can you send me a link to yours? Oh, you have to publish it though, don't you? Take a screenshot of it and send it to me, and I'll put it on the screen next to.
You got it, buddy. Why don't you read out your lineup there for the people who are listening?
So I have got. Here's my top line. Philip Forsberg, Anze Kopitar, Arturi Lekkonen.
Oh, okay.
And then on my second line, I've got Paul Cotter, Nicholas Backstrom, Dylan Genther. Third line is William Eklund, Ryan O'Reilly, Seth Jarvis. And then I've got Stefan Nason, Matty Beniers, Thomas Tatar.
Oh wow.
Really, really big fan of that. Who have you got on forward?
I'm gonna send you the screenshot as well. But my first line, it's in the Discord. My first line, left wing, we got Yanni Gord, centered by Barzal, Burakovsky on the right. Second line, Caulfield, Deno, Lucas Raymond. Then we got Marcia So, Pius Sousa, Jacob Voracek, Tomasino, Lundell, Amadio, Orbe Kubel, Protas, Scratches.
Okay, I have yours in the bottom right corner of the
Cool.
screen. That is, that's not bad, you know. That's not bad. I'm a big fan of Matt Barzal. I wish I could have taken him. I'm pissed that you took Cole Caulfield and Lucas Raymond from me. Really,
Well,
really
I only
annoyed.
get. Well, why don't you read out your D core? Because I think I win my forward core. But let's see.
Oh,
And
I
now the
think I
back
win my
end.
forward goal. I'm sorry,
Do
but
you? I think
my centre
no.
depth is so much better than yours.
If you
Your
say
third
so.
line centre is Pius Suter. My third line centre is Ryan O'Reilly.
Okay, but who's your second line center?
Nicholas Backstrom.
Crusty, old, broken.
He's Nicholas Backstrom.
He's
What are
crusty. He's
you
old,
on?
and he's broken. He's crusty. He's old, and he's broken.
I'll admit that your first line centre is better than mine. Matt Barzal is better than Anze Kopitar, but even so, like your wing, I think
Dano's more healthy. Dude, Dano's more healthy. I think
I
Dano would
can't
shut
believe
down
you have
Backstrom.
Cole Caulfield on your second line over Yanni Gord.
You got to balance your lines out, bud. You can't just stack on line.
No, I'm top loading my first line. Philip Forsberg is my first line left wing.
Or fine, but I'm gonna shut down your first line, and then there comes the 1, 2, 3, 4 punch, and you're done.
But your fourth line sucks compared to mine. Tomasino, Lundell, Amadio compared to Nason, Beniers, Tatar.
Okay, well then I'll just play my fourth line like 5 minutes a night.
And then your third line, Marchessault, Suter, Voracek. I like Marchessault, even though he's a bit streaky. Lundell's an okay centre, and then Suter is an okay centre, and then Jacob Voracek, who's just like a guy. But I'm sorry, you're matching up against Eklund, O'Reilly, Jarvis.
Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm just gonna play my top six then. Maybe switch out Marchessault and whoever's tired.
Okay, and then on defense, I've got. So here's my pairs, right?
Right.
Slavin Petrangelo,
Yeah.
Chikrin Whitecloud,
Mm-hmm.
Byram Mikola.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm running Hamilton Pesci, Stephen Bullock, Cider,
Soderstrom,
Jiracek.
Ryan Murray.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna get some nice medical facilities. Rebuild Ryan Murray. I'm gonna call him.
Terminator.
I'm gonna call him Robo Murray.
Rebuilding with mechanical parts.
Yeah, Robo
And,
Murray.
like,
You can't stop him.
You know what we need to do in a future episode?
Yeah.
I'll take a screenshot of mine. I'll take a screenshot of yours. We'll put them into NHL 23.
I have it. We can do that. I have NHL 23.
Yeah, but you can't screen record that, can you?
If you have, I don't know what you call it. You call it.
You need a capture card.
Yeah, you need one of those.
So what we'll do is we'll put these rosters into NHL 23 and we'll run them against each other and see who wins. I have a feeling I might, Rozh.
Or are we simulating or are we playing?
Simulating. I won't win against you. You're joking. I suck at that game. There's a terrible option.
I mean, we'll see. NHL 23 kind of sucks. And then we'll see who wins. So I might come out on top.
We'll do it in NHL 24.
No, I'm not buying NHL 24.
Neither am I. Don't have the money. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I'm not going to give you my money. I'm going to wait till it goes for free.
You still owe me money.
I told you I'm getting there. Okay, you don't need to.
Someone needs to sponsor us so Rozh can pay me back.
First, you ask Pinholes Graham how much debt he's in. Now you're bringing this up.
What can I say? I'm a big fan of money. I mean,
you got to chill. I told you. I told you when you get your blood money. I told you.
I have to say as well, your extra forwards compared to mine, like I have Owen Beck and Yoel Kiviranta, and you have
Oh,
Nicola
don't even hit me
Aubé-Cabell
with Kiwi. Don't even hit me
and
with Kiwi.
Aliaxi Protas. Man,
Hey, at least
man,
my team at least looks realistic. Yours looks like something
is mine
you
cap
made.
compliant? I think mine is cap compliant.
Oh, I have no idea what my cap be.
I'll do like say 18 and a half, 23,
My cap hit. Mine's cap compliant too, actually.
32.
Wait, what's
And then
Pius
the
Sousa's
big
cap hit?
ones are 36, 41, 49, 53, or 52, 56, and then 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. I just
Yeah, no.
realised that I forgot to calculate Thomas Tatar's and Ryan O'Reilly's cap properly because I just put them in as
I'm
800k
unlucky.
players.
I'm lucky there, bud.
I think I'm still cap compliant.
I don't think so. I'm cap compliant. I've got like 3 mil to spend.
I mean, if you remove. So, 58, 59,
Because
60,
because
61,
Ryan
62,
Murray makes league min
63.
anyways. Pius Sousa is on like a 1.7. So
I
um,
even if I add in Ryan O'Reilly and Thomas Tatar's cap hit properly, I'm still cap
yeah.
compliant, and I'm like 20 million under the cap as well.
How are you 20? Oh, okay, Mr. Prospect. Okay, I see how it
I'm
is.
just I am big on the prospects, um, especially the good ones. Yes, in a few years my team will be dismantled, but this is a cup winning team, and we're in win now mode.
If you say so. I don't know. We'll see what happens when in NHL 23.
We will. I'm willing to put money on it.
I am not.
Maybe we could get someone to sponsor us, and we can.
Ainsley sponsor us.
Ainsley can sponsor us, and then whoever wins can get the sponsors' money.
We can get a whole $5.
We'll see. We need to actually get sponsors first. Well, this has been a pretty
This has been an awful
This has been a
episode.
pretty dreadfully recorded episode, especially because we recorded it this is the
You
third
know,
time trying to record it. I
I
will
think I know
say,
why as well. It's because this is like meant to be a more visual episode, and we just kind of ignored
yeah.
anyone who's just like purely listening. We just ignore.
If anyone has any tips, please just
They're just gonna
put it
say,
in the comment section. Email me. Um, tell me what I'm doing wrong because I did figure out, and this is for the benefit of the viewers at home. I can now do scene transitions without pressing the scene.
you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, get rid of that Rozh guy.
I just realised that for the entire time when I put your roster on the screen, I was covering Roche. It just said the Lewis. It just said the Lewis at the bottom.
Wow, you're already thinking getting rid of me.
Nah, I
Wow.
couldn't do it without you, man. Okay, we've been recording for 44 minutes.
So we just call it here.
Should we
Just
call
call
it
it
here, or
early.
should we talk quickly about what we got upcoming for the podcast?
I mean, if you want to give a couple of teasers,
We got some things in the works. Let's put it that way.
things in the way. And we're not like the SVPN. We're gonna tell you're gonna see them very soon.
we so I what we did was we'll explain a bit about our process here. Our process of getting guests on the podcast, as we have done for the past couple of weeks, is messaging them on Twitter and hoping for the best. So I've been messaging loads and loads of people on Twitter who have a presence in the hockey community and just seeing if they want to come on the podcast. And most of the time they had, or they have. And then the other day I thought, fuck it, I'll just message Urinating Tree, who is arguably probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest, North American sports commentators in the YouTube space on the internet. And he said he'd love to come on. So at some point soon, we are going to have Urinating Tree on the podcast, which is just incredible.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna slander us.
We're also going to have Tic Tac Toe on. I messaged Urinating Tree last night. He didn't reply, so I'm
He's
going
a
to get.
busy man. He's a
He's
busy
a busy
man.
man. He's a busy man. So I'm going to get Tic Tac Toe or TTT as I called him in a message to you the other day. I'm going to see if he can come off the weekend. That'd be a good podcast. Talk about Provorov. Talk about everything else going on in the hockey world. Game 3 tonight versus Vegas, Florida. That
Oh,
should be
that'll be
pretty
fun.
cool. And then from there, in regards to like long-term sort of stuff, we did actually. I'm not sure if we revealed this on the podcast yet or not.
I don't think we have now.
So we technically got accredited by the Slovenian Ice Hockey Federation somehow.
It's because they know we're real media stars.
We are real media stars. So in December we will be in Slovenia covering the World Men Under 20 the World Championships Men Under 20 Division 1B 2024,
It's gonna be fun.
held in December 2023. Don't know why. It's going to be fun.
We're gonna be. You're gonna expect vlogs.
No vlogs. I'm not putting my face on the internet. It's not happening.
Oh, well, you just have to put a
Not
little.
unless we get sponsored. Someone sponsor me. For the right money, I'll do anything.
This is like with tipping, right? It's like sponsor me and I'll do this. Hey, I've done this now. Tip me.
Listen, I'm more than happy to do anything for the right price, Rozh. You know.
Yeah, okay, you know what, guys? Someone sponsor us and we'll end the podcast.
Yeah, we will be recording for 9 hours until we get a sponsor code.
Podcastathon. You want to hear us talk for 24 hours
Oh
straight?
God, can you imagine? We will be going to the NHL Global Series game between Toronto and Detroit.
It is Detroit, yes.
In November. I believe it's November the 17th. That's going to be a busy month for us if we do end up going to Slovenia. We'll going to Sweden, coming back for like a week, and then going out to Slovenia again.
Well, what can I say? We're international stars.
We're international stars, and hopefully by then we will have a bit more views on the channel. We banged about 40 views on the last video with Berkshire.
Dude, you maybe should put a little preview in the description saying we're really sorry for this one.
This episode is really not good at all. I don't.
Like I was saying this at the end as well. We're like, oh, sorry for making you listen to us for 45 minutes.
Listen, the concept was really good. The execution was piss poor.
We have to start somewhere, don't we?
We have to start somewhere. Maybe we'll do this again next year.
Maybe when I've actually watched a year of NHL and know some players.
You want to know a fucking wacky statistic?
Go on.
You know who leads the playoffs in goals at the moment?
It's still Rupe Hintz, no?
It's Leon Draisaitl.
Oh, I thought it was Rupe.
He hasn't played in a month. He is still the goals leader.
Gee, Edmonton's get some guys around them. Just not even a good bottom six, just like a decent bottom six.
Just like any players, any at all.
Like
Matthias Janmark as your 3C is inexcusable.
See, I don't understand how it'll be Kerfoot. Don't worry.
Yeah, Kerfoot.
I just don't understand how you can get 12 guys who just skate. Yeah, I don't get it. Actually, not even 12. 12 guys, the whole decor and the bottom six, 12 guys who skate.
Yeah, if your entire team is propped up by 4 guys, 4 guys that are pushed, 2 is in general, you're never going to be able to succeed. And when you've got that piss poor goaltending on the back end, and yeah, I'll hear the argument that Stuart Skinner's in the Calder race, and yeah, he was an all-star. Look at his performance in the playoffs. Look at his performance towards the back end of the season. It's not good. And then you've got Jack Campbell as your backup, who is just not a good goalie. Signed to a 5x5. You cannot tell me, and I'm sure at some point in the future when we blow up a bit, I'll get Edmonton supporters in the DMs, in the fucking Twitter mentions, who have watched back these podcasts and gone, what the fuck are you talking about? Guys, your team is suffering because of one guy, Ken Holland, who refuses to create a roster around the 2 best players in the world. It's ridiculous.
It's an era wasted.
It is an era wasted. And when Conor McDavid's playing in Toronto, can't wait for
it. True, Brad, bring him home.
Brad, bring him home. Right, I think we'll call the podcast there.
I think we should call this podcast just a waste. That's what it is, right?
It's a waste of time. That's what we'll
Yeah.
call it. Waste of time.
No, just let's call it a waste. Let's leave the people tingling.
Okay, they'll
A
have
waste
to
of what?
a
And
waste.
now they know. Now they
Exactly.
know what it was
Yeah.
a waste.
Thank you for listening to the Lewis and Roche Hockey Podcast. We
Yeah,
can only
especially
apologise.
if you listen to this the whole way through.
If you get to this point, leave a comment down below saying I am a survivor. I
I
survived.
will give you,
I survived episode 11 of the Lewis and Roche Hockey Podcast.
and you will not get a lousy T-shirt.
You will not get a lousy t-shirt. You will get, if you leave a comment, if you got this far, we'll call you out in the next episode.
It will give you a crisp high five.
Exactly. Right. Thank you for listening to the Lewis and Roche Hockey
Yeah.
Podcast. I'm Lewis.
And I'm Rosh.
We'll see you next time. It will be a better episode.